This one is specifically not peculiar to Liverpool, but it is relevant.
Mm.
In my younger days, as they say, I was brought up in Anfield, and then we moved to Toxteth.
Right.
And as we progressed, I think I was between 5 and 10 years old in Toxteth. As we progressed in Toxteth, my accent became worse and worse and worse. And I ended up talking like that, you know what I mean? Like, it was all there, hey, I like that, lads, oh, it's great this, isn't it? Hey, whoa, yeah. And as it went worse, my mum decided that I was becoming incomprehensible.
Right.
It was becoming a really thick Liverpool accent.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the Liverpool accent. I think it's a great accent, and most people do wherever we go. But you've got to be able to make yourself understood.
Mm.
So she decided that I would go for elocution lessons.
Oh, right.
And I'm not doing that. I'm not. Yeah, you're not sending me to elocution. But my mum being my mum,
Yeah.
off we went to Chilwell,
Oh, right.
posh in Chilwell, went
Yeah.
to this rather prim and proper lady who was an elocution teacher.
Right.
And I've always been able to mimic people. I can mimic accents and mimic songs and mimic things. And she put me in this room with this woman, and this woman says that your mother has decided that you will have to learn to speak properly. And I listened and I thought, so I said, well, I don't really understand why. Because
Right.
there's nothing wrong with the way I speak. And I mimicked it
Yeah.
completely, you know. So after about 2 or 3 lessons I think I had, she said to me, Mum, you're wasting your money. He speaks really well.
Yeah.
Because all I kept doing was reproducing
Yeah.
what she said. And I held it in my head. I couldn't talk like that when I went back to school. Obviously, I got beaten up.
Yeah.
So, but it did remain. And then years later, we went to Maureen McKim, who trained all the Brookside people, all the Hollyoaks people,
Oh, right.
Claire Sweeney, all them. Claire Sweeney used to come to me for dance lessons. She trained us to sing. She taught us to sing. But part of the singing training is pronunciation. So you have to use the Italian style pronunciation when you're singing. So if you do a very loud I and you sing it as I, it sounds awful.
Right.
So what you have to do is you change the I to R. So when you sing it, it goes I. So the difference between the two, you hear the harshness in the first one, and the softness.
Right. Oh.
So she gave us all the vowels are pronounced different. So if it's like you don't sing you sing your. So you sing you. So the whole thing is completely different. So what it does, it gives you a different vowel pronunciation when you're singing. And it makes your songs softer. And it doesn't, you don't get that very harsh or E is so it's E, it's not, it's A. So the more you learn, the more you can express yourself properly. So effectively you've got to almost lose your accent.
Right.
So I mean I do tend to change a little bit. If I'm with Scousers, I've sort of become more Scouse.
Right.
I lapse back into the accent.
Yeah.
If I'm in a situation where we're doing like now, well, there's no point in me talking like fast Scouse, like, you know what I mean? Because I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I know what you're saying, would they? Like, you know what I mean? So you can't do that. You've got to alter the way you speak.
So be appropriate to your surroundings.
To your surroundings. Yeah. I mean, when I used to sell all over the country, all over the world, basically, it's no good me going down to Devon or up to Scotland and talking in a thick Scouse accent
Yeah.
because nobody understands the word you're
Yeah.
saying. You know?
Yeah.
So one thing is accent. The other is speed. And what happens is a lot of people speed up when they're nervous in a situation, and then it becomes garbled. So you've got to make sure that you're nice and clear, so that you're directing each word towards the person. Plus, you've got to lose the edge of, if you've got a thick accent, you've got to lose the edge of it, and then people will understand what you're saying.
Right.
Do you get it? Like,
Yeah. Well, isn't there I don't know why they've done it, but sometimes when you're calling certain call centres, not abroad but in this country, they tend to use a lot of Geordies.
yeah, they do, yeah.
Now, whether it's because, I don't know, do they reckon that the Geordie accent is
No,
bit
I think
more
what they've done is they've put call centres in different places where jobs are needed, basically.
Oh, right. Well, I thought
Yeah.
the accent was...
No, I mean, I spent a lot of time in the northeast because I
Right.
had some great friends in the northeast. You know, some good characters as well, and you learn, you start talking a bit Geordie as well. You know, you learn them. We used to have a fella on the ship on the Bermuda run, and he would sing. He was a Geordie, but he was quite well spoken, and he used to sing "Tie a Yellow Ribbon" in Geordie.
Oh, right.
I'm coming home, I've done me time. It was all that, you know. So I actually learned that
Yeah,
and learned the
yeah.
accent, you know. So I sing it to my Geordie friends and they all say, shut up. So, accents, great, I love accents, but take the edge off
Yeah.
when you sell it.